Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning, just helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. Today's the 20th day of September of 2016. Woo, 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 and it's a Tuesday. And it's been rainy this past couple of days here in New England. I'm waking up and it's kind of hot and damp. It's kind of tropical feeling. Anyway, and so look at Gina Louisa's hair. This is, I wear my hair, I told you, on top of my head, and I haven't even redistributed it yet this morning, so they can catch me rolling right out of bed. Gina with what do they call it? Morning breath. I know, I love you so much. Aren't you glad it's not smell-o-vision, right? Actually, anyway, I smell like coffee. It made me want coffee. So anyway, well, I want to share with you this morning something that was brought to my mind while in a conversation with my son before he went to work this morning, and it reminded me of a piece I wrote, and I went and looked it up. And I read it, and I want to read it. And then after that, I want to read, because a couple pages later, the very next thing is actually one that you all know. And then yes, I want to read you something I had here that I read it, and it just brought tears to my eyes, because I hadn't, sometimes you write things, and I know I do. I write things, and then you burn through the pages, and it's not often that you go back, and not often you get to go back and really like read it and relive those moments. I like to do that so I can learn, so I can learn from my own self. This is why God has me write. But anyway, I want to read it. It's called The Workplace, and maybe I should do a whole piece on it, but I will. Maybe give it, but anyway, I just want it says, forget everything that you were taught. That rule book's filled with lies. It's just a little window dressing for the prying eyes. Down here we play another game, and it's called compromise. If you're seen standing straight and tall, you'll be cut down to size. You've got to try to blend in there, like bees in a beehive. The truth is not important here. No, only the contrive. The trick is not to try to live, but just to stay alive. So just get with the program, or you'll never survive. On such a sweet morsel as she, the wolves will surely dive. I'll take odds with anyone that this girl won't survive. Isn't that great? That's one of those a continuation to the Disney stuff, the Disney type. I call myself Waltzes Dizzily. If you've ever seen me on the dance floor, like a skater, then you'll see why I call myself Waltzes Dizzily, But anyway, I want to read one more, and it's I'm trying to remember the year that this was written. I don't often put... wait a minute. Here we go. 2000... The Workplace. Okay, so The Workplace was written 6/16/2011 on a Thursday. Actually, The Workplace has a date. Okay, so now the next one couldn't have been too long later, maybe a day or so later. Or 2 days, whatever. But it says, put my feet upon your path, Lord. I will take the steps. I do it on true love's behalf, Lord. For I want to know its depths. I know well who I am, Lord. I'll not stray from your side. This life of mine belongs to you. I'm along for the ride. So, open up the doors for me, Lord. I'll gracefully step through. Give to me what's to be mine, for I belong to you. And I just wanted to share that with you. Because when God says to me that I need to share all myself with you, right? And you see, this is who I am. I got my poetry that all the ones that have gotten typed up, the poetry readings. And then I try to share with you things, these little bits like today, of bits of myself that haven't made it into one of my books yet, that show this is who I am in my guts. To speak to God from the utmost honest part of myself, to receive with the utmost yearning for the truth, not a preconceived concept. No, please, Lord, have me hover in the truth, in what is real. And then instantly my heart bursts with love. Right? And love is what's real. And the truer the love I feel, the more bursting forth I am. It's just the truth of the moment. Okay, this is when I said, and my son too had last night, because I say, oh, this is what God says to me. And he says, Ma, he don't believe in God. And yes, in some ways I do understand, okay, that it is a higher version of myself. There is that higher version of myself. But then when I say God, it even goes beyond just the higher version of myself, because it is a reverence for the good, okay? Because, okay, yes, there is a higher mind that is beyond the need to attach something outside of oneself, like to say God, okay? Where you put it outside of yourself instead of understanding that it is yourself. And I do understand with this, as they call it, Christ consciousness. It's letting your own consciousness understand and be it, not just put it outside yourself with an understanding, but actually be it, live it, know it, in every second, in every cell of your body, in all its wondrous possibilities. Just let it be inside yourself, that consciousness of what I call God. Let it live inside myself, okay? And I do understand the symbioticness. When I say God, perhaps maybe I pray to the highest version of myself, which we all are the same energy, this highest version, this pure, just energy. We are individual expressions of alignments of energy. We are scrolls of music. We are beautiful tapestries, individual in ourselves, made to express the pureness of that energy, okay? The pureness of that love, the trueness of the reality, right? It's just the trueness of reality. If you have amnesia, and at this moment, how I remember as a little kid praying one time, I pray for crazy things sometimes, and I said, oh God, why don't you just give everybody amnesia at this moment? Pow! Right? And then let us just all be natural, like instincts and loving on this earth to each other. Let we just erase everything that, like there's no such thing as money and all this crazy crap, and we don't see any worth in a piece of shiny metal other than it's shiny, you know what I'm saying? Or perhaps what we can do with it, we can conduct electricity. That's where the worth comes in, you know what I'm saying? Conducting the energies. And the conducting energies is originally why human beings did start wearing adornment, by the way. It was not only for aesthetic value. Adornment has even a tattoo. We'll take it there. I'm going to talk tattoos for a minute. Wow, who knew, right? Even a tattoo. It is a transference of energy in the fact that, okay, when the wearer now is aware of it, by the way, it pain permanently marks itself into your soul. Okay, it really does. And the reverence for the reason of the tattoo in the first place, that you would, for those of us who get tattoos with reverence, okay? And then now everyone who sees this, even it has a resonance, okay? It has, my hand hit the plant, and of course I have to cup it with some affection, right? The resonance, you know, when somebody sees a tattoo on you, all of a sudden now they understand you a little bit better. They know you a little bit better, right? They're like, wow, okay. Or, oh, wow, you know, but there's a way of, you have somebody with a tattoo, it's true, you start to understand them by the ink that they wear. Without having to really talk to them yet, you know, you can surmise certain things by the ink a person wears. You can surmise certain things by the clothes, I guess, a person wears. Although I am just such a mixed up bag of, I'm an inner person, and it took me a while to realize that people were looking at me from out there, and the things that I wore and had some kind of impact on people. And I'm learning this, that each one of us, I'm learning that I am like a rainbow, or like a picture. And it really does matter how the arrangement, what I portray to the world, how I look, even, not like I'm trying to look fake or false, no, but to actually, well, I realize when I am my best self, okay, it is taking about care, like to arrange the colors in such a way that they affect in such a way. Just like everything I write, okay, the words have arranged themselves in such a way that when you hear them, they affect, like they affected me as I wrote them. Very deep words that had me emotional this morning when I read it back to myself first thing this morning before I read it to you. I had read it, and it made me emotional, which is why I decided to turn the machine on and then in there and read it back to you, because of the emotion it evokes. Truth hits a nerve, as they say. It resonates with us. The sound of truth resonates. The sound of love, the sound of God, it resonates as truth. Okay, and those things, the wolves in the sheep's clothing out there, we can see them now as well. Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing, you kind of look funny. How cute, you know, the wolf trying to run around like a sheep. Yeah, we say how cute, you know, because, you know, I look at even those people, like, you know, who are really, really, really good at being really, really, really bad, you know what I'm saying? That I gotta forgive that, okay? It's not their fault either. The darkness had that last, 13,000 years, right? And it's going now. So you can't blame those who were really, really, really good at what the times, you know, they were really, really good at being evil, you know. But then again, even in the darkest of the times, good is good. We know it. We've made it through, all right? No, you're not going to corrupt my soul. No, I'm not going to behave like that. No. And yes, I see that you're lying. It's so obvious that you're lying. Yeah, please. We're just done with all of that. See what I'm saying? We are done. We're not going to be evil. We are not going to perpetuate fear. Everything's been fair. Not anymore, it's not. Now, it's going to be, abundance. I keep in my mind the picture of land, a nice piece of land. This is what I'm manifesting in my world. A piece of land with which cows roam. I at least need a milking cow, and I need some beefaloes for meat, and I need some, you know, it's chicks running around, and some turks running around, and you name it, you know, saying, abundance and abundance. Oh, fruit trees, nut trees, berry bushes, and vines, and greenhouses full of, you know, salady stuffs and beans and all kinds of grains growing everywhere, and this is our beautiful earth, all right? And I see it not just on my own individual little farm, okay, which I am manifesting that too, my own little individual farm. So I get a chance to contribute my everything and my peace and all my efforts and everything to everyone too. And as we all do this, and the whole of America and then the whole of the world becomes a permaculture existence, exactly. We all have fresh, electricity. There's plenty of electricity. Electricity is the most abundant thing in the universe, right? It's what we're made out of. I mean, it's, money is not going to be even, currencies and things like that. Worth is atmosphere, all right? Worth is sustenance, like the actual apple, the actual leaf of lettuce, okay? The actual whoosh, 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 whoosh. This is our sacred sustenance. You see what I'm saying? Good morning, the chicks. Not only they're the funniest little, I've ever seen chickens, the way they scratch around and do their thing. Not only do they provide eggs, which is complete, beautiful protein in the morning, right? But they also provide the happiest, highest vibration, because they crack me up, all right? I don't know, man. Birds just crack me up. I love them. They got the twinkly little smiley, blinky eyes, and they're always just into what they're doing, and right? It just cracks me up. I like their fluffy little patooties. It looks like it looks like they're wearing those fluffy, like we used when our kids were little, and they used to have the diaper with the fluffy panties on, And that's what the chickens remind me of when I see them running around. Okay, but like I say, not only does God provide us with sustenance, but He provides us with bliss as we witness this beautiful sustenance, all right? Oh, we get a wonderful cow, and she just said, got this milk out of me, hurry up, and you give her the milk, and she just lovey, you know what I'm saying? And then, right? And then you get, butter. Oh my God, one of my favorite things on this earth. Ice cream, another one of my favorite things, okay? Cream in my coffee. Half and half, The sacred cow. Cheese. Oh God. Sacred cow. So yes, Lord, okay? Let me always be this. Fill me, like one of my poems said, fill me completely with everything Gina, right? Give me the courage to be. So here I am, Gina Louisa, with the courage to be, just shining, okay? Shining and letting all that love pour through me, and the light pour through me, and the lightness, all right? Just being for the world, giving of myself, and let me know that what you need from me, world. Let me know. God will give through me. If anybody has questions too, just pose them, And I say this only because I want to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about so much of my time for so much money, and maybe there was a time when I felt like I really had to do that, And it's so funny that now that I don't have a job or even in a sense of a source of income or anything, I don't care about that anymore. I want to just let all of that go and have you understand that I am here, and I turn this machine on in the morning because God says I need to share all that I am with the world, okay? I need to give of myself because it's my atmosphere, God said, that the world needs. He said, like a stone ripples in a pond, reaches everywhere. All right, that this happy high vibration is going to resonate with everyone. They'll be like, yes, cool, I can handle today. I'm going to be strong in myself. I'm going to smile. I'm going to be helpful. I'm going to be loving. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to eat fresh fruit and fresh vegetables, and I'm going to breathe the air and drink fresh water, and I'm going to look up and see the beautiful sky and see what the clouds unfold to me. Just stand in a moment without thought and just let the picture speak to my heart. How beautiful is that? Just stand for a moment and look at nature and just let it speak to your heart. Namaste, everyone. This is Gina Louisa. And I'll be back in the morning because God is so willing, and so am I.